this is BuddhaChris, and today we are going to be doing our third Storm Shield Defense in Plankerton. I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview of what we did last time, which is right here on the south. We keep it the same, no changes. Just remember to put the traps in there, and let's see where we're going to place our new amplifier, which is right here. Same build as this one, with a bit of a difference on defense, like right here. This is where the host can spawn for this amplifier. They can come from the south, right here. They have to walk all the way from back there, all the way up here. We maybe have to be placing a lava shield if we get a lava wave, but if we don't, this is gonna be our main defense from this side. I will leave this, and I'm going to have a few defenders up there, right here. I'm going to show you if they come from, this should be the east. If they come from the east, they can come from here. That's why I have them, these right here, too, so they can get shot. And they can go in this way, or they can come in here and in here. See, gas traps, wall launchers, a bit of a room right here, a timeout room. And we got a bit of a room up here too, since they can actually come from up here. I got this open space here so they can fall off. I made a wall here so they have to drop. I am actually gonna put this here just in case they can drop from there to the stairs. And here we have the same wall launcher to push them back here, to push them out, gas traps, and wall dart, so when they're leaving they can get hit. As you can see, those are the defender pads right there. Always remember, if you're going to use them, to put a ceiling, because they will be targeted by the lobbers, so that's quite good to have a ceiling for them. If the lobbers see them, they're going to target them. And here, right here, as you can see, I just built all this and I ran out of materials, but right here, that's why I can upgrade here. We got, they can spawn from down here in this side, and we will just let them come in here. Everyone's getting shot here. We got him getting pushed back. This one will be shooting out to this side. We got our little timeout room right here, and these just to throw them out, so they have to go all the way back up. And as always, defense is right here. All these traps I can craft, so I'm gonna add just this one over here, this one here, just in case. And as you can see, all the way up here. And I haven't placed the amplifier. Let's do that. There. Let's close this up. I'm not going to place the defenders right now. Let me see if I have to craft. This one can be used. This one, the other one's gonna have this one. I'm gonna make for myself one of these. And I believe those are the only defenders we are going to be adding to. One we have as a sniper, and one we have as a rifleman. And we have those. I'm gonna switch these out right here. I'm gonna be using this one, and I'm going to have to craft another weapon because I'm not gonna have one for myself. This has to, yeah, this is gonna do. I gotta take this out too. Let me keep just in case we get just in case we get the flingers, we could just go and kill them off easy since they are killed with melee weapons. We're going to start here, as always, not inviting anyone.
Here we go! Shield power increasing.
We're going to be attacked right here from the west. This side.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
Same as last time, so I will be trying to get rid of as much as possible from the start. And I got to go up here. Let me see if I can make it on time. I'm gonna grab this. It's gonna help me a lot. And I have to grab this one right here. Good. And I'm gonna wait for them back here.
Uh-oh!
I am going to add in here this little wall. So they have to come here.
One step closer to extinction.
Closer to the launchers. And I'm gonna wait for them right here. Our traps are not that high level, they are only 30. But they're doing the job. How to do it. Because I can't let them come in here. That's part of it. I'm gonna charge this. And there we go. We have quite a bit. Uh-oh. We sure don't want that. We sure don't want that. Let me see how I get it. There we go. Do I hear like a smasher? Or some weird Good. And this is why you don't add a floor right here, because they can't go up here and they will just try and raise. So you don't add a floor there, and he tried to get me. Okay. Let's see these. There we go. This is working better than expected. Yep, quite good. Quite good. And I'm going to be mentioning this while we wait. I have quite a few videos that are going up before this one, like 10 videos. I have some already.
We have a break in the action.
This one.
Another wave coming soon.
I wanted to mention.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
That right now we got news that we're going to be having maybe on next week or so. New constructor. Constructor is my favorite. I just don't have it leveled here, and I just wanted to try something else because I always level up as a constructor, just with building in the defense and going in. Let me place these. This one's gonna be here with 34. Go on here. New. And of course, I was going to fall.
And you're dead.
Husk spotted!
Right here. And we have lobbies. Let's go take care of this. There we go. Here's another one. Okay, so as I was saying, they're adding a new constructor to the game. That constructor is bringing in a new ability that looks like it's going to be a mounting, like it looks like a machine gun, like the miniguns that the soldiers have, that is going to be placed on the floor like the constructor base is, and you will be able to apparently sit on the machine and use it to shoot out. So that's going to be something new for the game.
Wish I could.
Something really different for the constructors. They don't have anything like that. The only damage ability they have would be the plasma, and that's really not good. Unless you go with like specialist plasmas or something, that they have quite a few perks to level those up. But if you don't go with one of those, not worth using. They don't do much.
Sorry.
So I'm hoping this one does, you
Nope.
know, have quite damage or at least synergy with a character, that it's not something they just threw in there
Whoa!
because,
I've had a good run.
you know, we're missing, like they have in this event and in many others. And then these last heroes we have added in the game are all like soldiers,
Attack tech online.
ninjas, and outlanders.
You're dead.
Nothing much about constructors.
You serious?
This came to me as great news because I really want to try him out. So I believe it's a female. I saw a picture of that. Probably the new video that it's gonna be out. So we're gonna have a review quite soon of that because I will be using that because as you can see with this one, it's just quite easy. If anything goes wrong, I'll just throw it out there and that's it. That's good for me, but not everyone is gonna get his here as soon as I get. So we gotta try a few different things so you know what to do in case
Yeah.
you don't get this hero. And we got 9 left. Let's let them come in the tunnel. And these lavas, man. The thing is, and now I'm stuck in here. Lavas do quite.
We have a
some
break in the
damage
action.
if you don't take care of them.
Another
fast.
wave coming
They're gonna
soon. Prepare for an attack from the
quite
south.
And there we go. Getting an attack on the new amplifier. Let's run here and place our defenders where I'm going to assign them. I'm gonna have in this side the sniper because, well, we got more space to cover in distance, and right here we're gonna add the rifleman. I really do have to work on these, but I'm waiting because we're also getting a game UI revamp where a lot of things are going to be changed. So I really don't want you know, to get accustomed to these since I already did. I'm playing this for a few months now.
All right, I'll kill you.
A little bit more than 3 months. And since I started this account, right now, I've been playing for like 2 weeks, and they just mentioned they're going to add a new UI to the game. UI is, you know, the main screen of the game where you're going to have your menu.
Yeah, bring in the attack.
Everything's going to be on that screen, and they're changing quite a bit of stuff. And that's really good news too, because it means the game is actually continuing. Like many people
Smack back off.
that the game was not going to progress, and they were only going to focus on Battle Royale. But as you can see, we're getting quite a few things. So that's quite good. And here we have another lava. Come in, fire anything. Come on in. I haven't even seen this tunnel in action, so I'm gonna wait here for them. I love these living. I just need to work on the perks to get them to have more reload and impact. That's how I go on my main account, only reload and only impact. And they work great. Same with these, same with all the ones I use for launcher too. Impact and is she shooting through walls? Or did she see him from there? Anyways, I go either the launchers because they go best in my opinion with just the reload and impact.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Faster, and your reload is gonna activate the trap faster. So that, in my opinion, it's the best. Some, you know, you can leave a durability in there so they don't go so fast. Like
Look
some
out.
of these waves, we can get a lot of us. And these traps, see, they're gonna go out fast. Like this one, only 45 left. This one, 23 left. This one, 20 left. 43 left. You see, they will get used fast. So that's another thing. In my main account, column this one, I have Thora, which is a constructor that gives more durability to your traps. She also powers up your traps by 30%, giving them more damage. And they also trigger quick, so they have lower cooldowns as well. She has a small base, like if I would put her base right here, it would only cover, I believe it's four tiles out, so maybe 1, 2, 3, and 4, like just up to here. Like it's not much. She also, it's not much, but it does the work because you just have to focus. Like right here, you will just focus here. You won't put the defense of the base to help you with your amplifier.
Want me to get that smasher, Commander?
Everyone's gonna be coming here, so it's going to be like unbelievable great tunnels. So I wish we get something like that again. She was in the event store, but we do have Harper, but she was from an event too. Like you can't go and take her up from the collection book, but
You did it!
you know that would be great too if she comes back. A new constructor with those abilities and a heavy base. I'm waiting for a heavy base. We only have one in the game, which was of course again from an event, and we don't have the ability to take him out of the actual collection book. So I got him in my main account. He was only epic, never got him to legendary, thinking we were going to have a new reskin of him, but we have it, and he is actually great. He was my main constructor, leveling up my main account all the way up, soloing every defense with him, just because his abilities were that good. I maybe have to do a review of my main account from the constructors because that is my main role. I'm only using this one because, well, he's great and he's the best hero I have at the moment. But once we get that constructor, which is coming in the few weeks from now, or maybe it's right now in the game, since I'm going to be uploading this in a few weeks, maybe it's already in the game, and it will be great. Like, I can't say right now because the abilities I saw she had, number 1 was the base, number 2 she had, I believe it was the decoy, and number 3 she had the new ability, the turret, or I don't know how they're gonna call it. It's like a machine gun, you just sit on it and you shoot. So I don't know if that's going to actually
Here is a compliment.
be powered up. You know, like some heroes bring a new ability to the game, but they're just blah. Like, you know, they're gonna work on it. Like when they brought the ninja, the enforcer ninja, where he had the kunai ability. It was a good ability, but you see that it could have more benefits from other supports or tacticals. Like right now with a new ninja, Dyer, and he's in the
It is
event
Ray!
store.
Trustworthy
Look at him
friend
here,
Ray!
right here.
I have treasure for you, Commander. Valuable treasure. It is also safe treasure.
Okay, so this one, he has the ability of the kunai right here, and if we give him the ability, the tactical ability from the enforcer, he will actually gain 25% increased damage on this ability. Plus right here, he throws 15 pointed knives. He will be shooting an extra 6. So you see the ability gets empowered. So that could be the case with the constructor, where she will look good on paper, but we know she's going to need work, because if it's gonna act that base, if it's gonna act like a minigun from the soldiers, it's not going to be that great. Like, yes, the soldiers, you know, make it work, but most of them don't use it offensively. They use it just to break buildings and all this stuff. They don't use it actually in fights because it blocks you from doing any other thing. You activate it and you're gonna be like 10-15 seconds, I don't know, with a minigun out and just shooting and shooting and shooting and not being able to do anything else. Like, if you eliminate, you got your kill and everything, you're just gonna be stuck there using your minigun. You can't get out of it. So, you know, a few tweaks here and there can make a character great. And with the implementation they're doing in the game, where they're going to be adding 3 extra heroes so you can add to your support in tactical slots, that's going to be game changing. Because just imagine what you could do. Like if you had another Lamurai, you could add and double up his ability, and you could have, instead of when you max him to 3 stars, he's going to give you 20 ability power. Imagine if you could put 2 or 3, maxing that out to 40 or 60 ability power. Plus having some few tacticals, like for him, we could add, if you have a reclaimer, you could add him to give your Teddy the I-beam damage, and you could add the, like I have, many others have different heroes, but right now if I go here and I would add my soldier, him, the Commander Spitfire, he will give me odds in the tactical slot. He will give me here, increases the duration of Teddy by 5 seconds. So imagine adding to him, to his Teddy, 20 additional ability powers. That would be a total of 60. And you can add the I-beams with the reclaimer, and you can add an extra 5 seconds. Or imagine just adding an extra 10 seconds to that Teddy. That would mean you would have 0 cooldown on that ability. So there's a lot of things. I believe they will be modifying some of these support and tacticals just so they don't get abused in the game. Like what I just said, that would be, you know, quite game changing for him, since he has the best bear in the game. But things like that, tweaks here and there, are going to be coming soon to the game, and I'm really excited for that, because it's going to let us, you know, improvise and add new things and create new setups and play different styles. Because I really I'm just ecstatic for that constructor. I don't want to go to the website right now and find the picture, but I will be adding some gameplay of that as soon as we get it on this account. I don't know if it's going to be a reward for any additional content they're going to be adding, since they did also mention we're going to be having a new Christmas event, winter event. So it could come from there, or it could actually come from the event store. But I don't know, because the event store, it's mostly bringing in like Halloween type heroes right now. Like they're mostly Halloween or dress up or something, and I don't think, well, maybe she is, because her look, once you get a chance to see her look looks like a little dress up. She's not this big character like we have here, the Hazard or the Pennies, and the Izaz that they have like a big character build. She's quite small. She looks like it would be a reclaimer or an outlander or even a soldier. So that's good, just like Dora, that she has a build like of a soldier instead of a constructor. So those are good to have. And yeah, I think that's everything. I'm saving these llamas for if something gets added to the event store, like right here. I still need a 5,000, but I still need to buy my reperk and my perk ups so I can start working on some good weapons and traps. I did get this one, great trap. Didn't have the best perks, but they can be changed, and that's the best thing about getting all of these as soon as possible. I also will be getting this so I can finally have 100 and can get a new hero if needed from the collection. So that has been everything for this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, hit that like button and that bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Quite a few videos coming up. I'm going to be posting daily so they can come out as soon as possible, and I can update you on the new IO system and everything that's coming in. So thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.